Things felt a little too calm at Browns HQ until one contract turned into a ticking time bomb and went off right in the heart of the NFL. And that was just the beginning. Behind closed doors, two key veterans might be on the chopping block, and no one's saying it out loud. But the question that's hanging over Cleveland is simple. What the hell is going on? Is this chaos part of some master plan, or a sign that this locker room's about to crack? They said he wanted out, said the vibes were off, that the marriage between Myles Garrett and the Browns was over. And for a minute, it felt real. The trade request was public. The frustration was all over his face. Garrett looked ready to pack up and leave a massive hole in the heart of Cleveland's defense. But then came the twist no one expected. A 4-year deal worth $160 million. And it's not just the number. It's the message behind it. Cleveland didn't just keep its franchise player. Cleveland sent a warning shot across the league. We'll pay whatever it takes to win. And this price? Historic. The largest contract ever given to a non-quarterback in NFL history. That's right. Myles Garrett is now the highest paid non-QB in the league, and the ripple effects of that deal are spreading fast. That whole, wow, we locked down our monster feeling, it didn't last long, because now other teams are quietly freaking out. Guys like TJ Watt, Trey Hendrickson, even Micah Parsons took one look at Garrett's deal and thought to themselves, if he's getting that kind of money, what should I be getting? And that's when the avalanche begins. Garrett's extension has set a new standard for elite pass rushers, and that bar, it's sky high. High enough to give GMs, agents, and even owners serious heartache. According to former Browns corner Hanford Dixon, the fallout was instant. He didn't sugarcoat it. Garrett just reshaped the entire market. And now negotiations across the league are going to stall for months. What feels like a win for the Browns could turn to a nightmare for everyone else. But what about Cleveland? Was this the right move? Look at the guy's resume. Since being drafted first overall in 2017, Garrett hasn't had a single down year. 6 Pro Bowls, 4 All-Pro selections, 7 straight seasons with double-digit sacks. And in 2021 and 2022, 16 sacks both years. That's monster consistency. Last season, he played all 17 games, dropped 14 sacks, forced 3 fumbles, tallied 47 tackles. Just a walking brick wall. He's the kind of player you simply can't lose, and Cleveland didn't. But in securing their defensive cornerstone, the Browns may have accidentally kicked off a chain reaction that could mess with the entire league's salary structure. And more than that, could this move turn Cleveland into a destination for elite defenders? Or will Garrett's mega deal spark jealousy, tension, and division inside the locker room? Time will tell. But one thing's certain, the NFL won't be the same after this contract. And the storm Myles Garrett started is just getting warmed up. While the dust from Garrett's deal was still settling, something weird started happening behind the scenes. Little things. An absence from practice. A strange silence from the coaching staff. Then came the first blow. Ogbo Okoronkwo cut out of nowhere. But trust me, that was just the start. Now sources close to the team are whispering about who's next. And we're not talking backups. We're talking about 2 veterans with real presence, respected by teammates, loved by fans, and still solid on the field. 2 quiet leaders who might be shown the door with 0 warning. Damon Wolf from Cleveland.com didn't pull any punches. Hex could be next, and Shelby Harris is right there with him. Let's break it down. Jordan Hicks came in with serious respect, battle-tested, smart, a natural leader. But something shifted in 2024. For the first time since 2018, he didn't crack 100 tackles, only 78. Still respectable, but not enough to silence the doubts. At 33 years old, with a long injury history and rookies like Nathaniel Watson climbing the depth chart, the numbers just don't work.
Age plus salary plus injuries, that makes you a target. The coaching staff want speed, youth, energy, and as cold as it sounds, Hicks might just be the odd man out. But it doesn't stop there. Shelby Harris, another veteran who's earned his stripes, is also on thin ice. He's been dependable, did his job in the rotation.
Never flashy, but always reliable. And still, he might be next. Why? Because the Browns just drafted Mason Graham with the 5th overall pick. Because Mike Hall Jr. is back. Because the D-line is getting younger, meaner, quicker. And Harris, he turns 34 in August. That number alone is enough to make a lot of coaches look the other way. Sure, cutting these two vets would clear up cap space. Could give the younger guys more reps. But it might also blow a hole in the team's leadership core. Could shake up the chemistry inside that locker room. And most of all, it could divide the fan base. Some will call it smart roster building. Others will call it betrayal. The truth? Probably somewhere in the middle. Cleveland's going all in on a new era. The real question is, can all this youth deliver? Or are we gonna miss these vets the first time things go sideways? And that's not even the scariest part. Because if the Browns are truly headed down this road, more names could be next. It would if the next ones are even bigger. This quiet rebuild could turn into a full-blown earthquake. One contract that shook the league, 2 vets about to be pushed out, and a team splitting the NFL right down the middle. Those who see the vision and those who only see chaos. The Browns are going all in, betting it all on youth, speed, and instant impact. But can you win by taking seasoned pieces off the board? Or will that boldness come back to bite when the real games begin? Now it's your turn. What do you think about all this? Genius move or madness in disguise? Drop a comment, hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe, because in Cleveland, we never ride alone.